There are places in England where the past still breathes, where ancient eyes seem to watch from hedgerows, and the land remembers rites long since forbidden. In the green folds of Dorset, among holloways and ancient oaks, there was once a masque, not of beauty, not of joy, but of something far older. It was called the Ooser. Some say the custom began after the legions of Rome marched home, leaving a land steeped in fear, mystery, and hunger for order. In that void, the old ways stirred. And in these valleys, they say, every village had a masque. A horned face of carved wood summoned not for theatre but for reckoning. One such masque survived. Hidden in a loft above the stables of Holt Farm, in the village of Melbury Osmond. It belonged to the cave family, to time itself. A grotesque thing, bullock horns curling skyward, a grinning mouth with a snapping jaw, and locks of human hair hanging like trophies. This was no prop. It was a relic of power. They called it out for Skimmington ride ceremonies of public disgrace. When a man beat his wife, or a woman was thought unfaithful, the villagers would gather, pots would clang, and the Ooser would appear, riding backwards on a donkey, its hollow eyes burning shame into the guilty. It was not the law, but it was justice. What was the Ooser? Some named it devil. Others whispered it was a fertility god or a guardian of the old rites, the kind not spoken of in churchyards. Its name, Ooser, may come from worse, a forgotten devil, or from the Dorset tongue, meaning to bellow, to cry out. It cried for the truth, and it came in judgment. Then one day it vanished. In 1897, the Ooser was taken to Crewkerne, a market town heavy with its own legends and dark corners. Here, the masque passed into shadow, left with the coachman, never seen again. Some say it burned in a fire. Others whisper it was sold, spirited away, to America, perhaps. But Crewkerne remembers, a town with lanes that curve like questions and windows that watch. If you walk its streets at dusk, you may feel it. Still there, still waiting. A replica now sits behind glass in Dorchester, raised at May Day, paraded at St. George's Day. But it is only a ghost. The true Ooser, horned face of England's forgotten soul is gone. They say once, every village had a masque, that when the wind howled and the moon was high, it would be brought forth to scare, to shame, to remind. And now, only one is remembered, the Dorset Ooser, the last masque of a land that once hid its gods in wood and wore them with pride.